The World Cup is happening right now. 48 countries, 104 matches, 39 days. And if you still don't know the rules, the format, or who to watch, this video is going to fix all of that in 5 minutes. Let's move. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is the 23rd edition of the tournament and the largest in history. It's being hosted across 3 countries, the United States, Canada, and Mexico, for the very first time. The US is carrying 78 of the 104 total matches, including every game from the quarterfinals onwards. Canada and Mexico host 13 each. The tournament runs from June 11th to July 19th, 39 days total, across 16 cities and 16 stadiums. The final is at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on July 19th. 82,500 people in one stadium watching one game decide the champion of the world. If you've never watched soccer, here's everything you need. 2 teams of 11 players each, a referee in the center, 2 sideline assistants watching for offsides and out-of-bounds calls, and a 4th official on the sideline managing substitutions and stoppage time. Matches are 90 minutes, 2 45-minute halves. The clock counts up and never stops, even during injuries or delays. Instead, the referee adds stoppage time at the end of each half to make up for those interruptions. And at this World Cup, with VAR reviews slowing things down, you'll regularly see 8, 10, even 15+ minutes added. Win a match, 3 points. Draw, both teams get 1. Lose, 0. Goals are scored by getting the ball across the opponent's goal line between the posts and under the crossbar. The goalkeeper is the only player who can handle the ball with their hands, and only inside their own penalty box. Each team brings a 26-man squad, 11 start, and coaches get 5 substitutions per game, made across 3 tactical windows. At halftime, you can make as many changes as you want. That doesn't count against a window. If it goes to extra time, there's 1 additional substitution available. One more critical new rule for 2026. Once a substitution is called, the player coming off has exactly 10 seconds to exit the field from the nearest touchline. If they take longer, the incoming player cannot enter for at least 60 seconds, leaving their team temporarily a man down. FIFA is done with players slowly limping to the corner flag. 48 teams are split into 12 groups of 4. Every team plays 3 group stage games. The top 2 teams from all 12 groups advance automatically. That's 24 teams. Then the 8 best third-place finishers across all 12 groups also advance, bringing the total to 32. How do they pick the best third-place teams? Points first, then goal difference, then goals scored, then fair play conduct score, then FIFA ranking. What happens when teams are level on points within a group? There's a 7-step tiebreaker system. Head-to-head points between the tied teams. Head-to-head goal difference. Head-to-head goals scored. Then it expands to all group matches. Overall goal difference. Overall goals scored. Overall fair play conduct score based on cards received. And finally, FIFA World Ranking as the absolute last resort. In 2018, Japan was eliminated from the World Cup because they had more yellow cards than Senegal. Same points, same goal difference, same goals scored, same head-to-head result. Cards decided it. That's how ruthless this system is. Once the group stage ends, it's pure single elimination knockout. Lose and you go home. The new round of 32 starts June 28th, then round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, third place match, and the final. Group stage matches can end in a draw. Every knockout match must produce a winner. If a knockout match is level after 90 minutes, it goes to 30 minutes of extra time. 2 15-minute periods with stoppage time applied to both. No golden goal. You play the full 30 even if someone scores. If still level after that, it goes to a penalty shootout. Each team picks 5 players to take turns shooting from the penalty spot, 12 yards from goal, 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Highest score after 5 kicks each wins. If still tied, it becomes sudden death. 1 miss and you're out. A foul is called when a player makes illegal contact, dangerous tackles, tripping, pushing, holding, or deliberate handball. Minor fouls give the other team a free kick from the spot of the foul. If it happens inside the penalty box, it's a penalty kick, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper from 12 yards. A yellow card is a formal caution. The foul was reckless, cynical, or unsporting. You can keep playing, but get a second yellow in the same match, and the referee shows both, yellow then red. You're off. Your team cannot replace you. They finish the game with 10 men. A straight red card for violent conduct, serious foul play, or denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity also means immediate ejection with no replacement. A red card earns at least a 1-match ban. Serious offenses can mean 3 or more. Yellow card accumulation across matches. Earn yellows in 2 separate games, and you serve a 1-match suspension. But yellow cards reset twice in this tournament. Any player carrying a yellow out of the group stage enters the knockouts with a clean slate. It resets again after the quarterfinals, so no one carries a booking into the semifinals. 2 new rules for 2026. If a player covers their mouth with their hand, arm, or shirt during a confrontation, instant red card, no warning. The rule exists to stop players hiding what they're saying to referees during arguments. Second, if a player deliberately walks off the field to protest a referee's decision, that is also a red card. Coaches who encourage their players to do it get punished too. VAR, Video Assistant Referee, is a team of officials watching every match on multiple camera feeds in real time. They can flag 4 types of incidents: goals and the build-up to them, penalty decisions, direct red cards, and cases of mistaken identity when the wrong player is booked. New for 2026, VAR can now also review second yellow cards. Previously, only straight reds could be checked. VAR can also flag incorrect corner kick decisions, provided the review can be done immediately without holding up the restart. For offsides, FIFA upgraded to semi-automated technology using 3D body scan avatars of every participating player. When a player is clearly offside by more than 10 centimeters, the system sends an instant audio alert directly to the referee. No manual line drawing needed for clear calls. A new 5-second countdown also applies to throw-ins and corner kicks. If the ball isn't in play within 5 seconds of the referee's signaling, possession switches to the defending team. And due to the summer heat across North America, there are mandatory 3-minute hydration breaks at the midpoint of each half. Spain enters as the favorite, deep squad, elite system, an 18-year-old Lamine Yamal coming off a La Liga Player of the Season award at Barcelona. France is right behind them with Kylian Mbappe, 27 years old, 42 club goals last season, and the favorite to win the Golden Boot. Defending champions Argentina have Lionel Messi, 38 years old, almost certainly at his last World Cup, playing in a country where he stars professionally through Inter Miami. Brazil is dangerous under Carlo Ancelotti, more organized defensively with Vinicius Jr. up front. Portugal has Bruno Fernandes in the form of his life, with Cristiano Ronaldo, 41 years old, still in the squad for a record 6th World Cup. England's Harry Kane scored 61 club goals last season. Norway's Erling Haaland arrives at his first World Cup with a point to prove. Notable absence: Italy, 4-time World Cup champions, failed to qualify after losing a playoff penalty shootout, one of the most painful non-qualifications in the sport's history. The champion takes home $40 million. The runner-up earns $33 million. Every game from here until July 19th counts. You now know everything you need to follow it.